Hey everyone, thank you for being here and welcome on this Friday, November 20th. Uh, it's interesting because I didn't realize I was going to be doing a message this morning, but I had a very profound dream, and it's very interesting because I'm I'm just going to share something with you, and I think the reason why I was drawn to this card and this deck was because of the vision that I had and how it kind of ties in. Okay, so what I want to say first is that I'm sorry if I sound nasally, but I couldn't stop crying after this dream, and I just was called to this deck, and when I opened up this deck, I was drawn to this card here. Okay, so let me tell you that I'm just going to share this dream with you. I had a couple weeks ago, I heard my son's voice. I'm going to be real here, okay? And I heard him say, "I'm coming back, Mom. I'm coming back." And I was feeling very very much like his energy is always here, but I felt like he's coming back to into another body as a baby or something. And I thought, wow, that really brings me peace. And so last night I had a very significant dream. And I'm not going to give you all the details, but the dream involved a baby that was my son, and or my son's baby, something like that. Now he didn't have kids when he was here, but this baby was significant. As we know, babies represent, and newborn babies represent obviously new life and rebirth, right? Purification. And so it took me a while to come out of that feeling of, I was crying for like an hour, a lot. And then I was drawn to this deck. And at first I said, "Spirit, is this just for me or is this for the collective?" And I was feeling very guided to share this with you guys. Okay? So as I pulled this card, as it fell out of the deck, as I was shuffling, I said, "Let's show me what this means. Talk to me, guides." So I'm just going to go, I'm going to go into this interpretation as detailed as I can, because as we know, these collective readings, they are for whoever it resonates with. And so I'm just going to go into this card here. If you notice the two wands, right? The very first thing I heard was, first I heard decision, and then I was really, I was holding it up to my heart, and I was hearing that these spirit animals here are very symbolic of what's going on. This one represents your past. It represents something that happened in your past that, if we think about rats, we think about disease and destruction, right? This one happens to be white. And so this, to me, is very telling of something that's healing from the past, a past life, something that kind of held you down, held you back, sort of was so painful that you couldn't acknowledge it, you couldn't deal with it. For some of you, it was a past life that stayed with you in this lifetime until now. And this white rat is a symbol of healing from the destruction. Whatever it was that happened to you in the past, even in this life, maybe in the past, or in a past life, that this is now coming to a purification and is on its way out. Okay? If you notice, this wand is upright and this one is leaning this way. What I got from this and what I feel Spirit here saying is that whatever was holding you back and preventing your new beginning, your new path, your new progress forward, it's purified. It's being purified now. And I feel like it's, excuse me for shaking the camera. I don't have my tripod right now. But I feel like it is on its way out. It is purification. It is cleansing the old to make room for the new. And this ladybug, ladybugs represent, in some cultures, good fortune, good luck. To me, this represents blessings, support. And as this old is purified and on its way out of your, on its way out of your life, out of your path, getting out of the way, it's also I feel like this is also a movement forward, like it's a unblocking of something. And this ladybug is leading the way. This ladybug is support. It's blessings. It is divine intervention. It is newness, and it's bringing and ushering in peace. Okay, the butterfly is metamorphosis. It's morphing. Something is leaving your karmic past. Something is leaving the energy from a past life, maybe, and it is being purified and moving out. And so the butterfly represents freedom. It represents beauty, and something is morphing into something beautiful. Something's morphing from, as in purification, from destruction. And this little beautiful ladybug, who is, I believe, the divine, that is sort of saying, here I am. I'm kind of clearing the path. I'm making sure you're safe so that you can fly to freedom. Okay? To new life, to morph into something that you were always meant to be. And this rat that symbolizes destruction no longer can be disruptive to your life. This rat, whatever it was that was destructive in your life, in your past, that held your energy back, is no longer. This person here, she's partially exposed in all of her, her nudity, and she has this beautiful, I feel like it's a silky red, almost like the divine is saying, let me cloak you in protection, in royalty, in love. Let me cloak you in this beautiful red, covering. And so she has the same on her head. And so I feel like this is sort of a divine, almost like anointing, like a beautiful blessing. And like God is saying, listen, all of this is going away so you can experience this beautiful transformation where you, the beauty of this and the comfort of this beautiful silky garment on your head, on your body, partially on your body, is so fitting for you. know that you will be taken care of through this transformation of the old exiting into this freedom, into this beautiful, luxurious. Um, that's another thing. I feel as if some of you have felt like in the past with this karmic energy here, when it was a dark, representing darkness and something that was holding you back. I feel like you felt unworthy of something. Like you didn't quite feel yourself, like you didn't fit in somewhere. And so this being purified, running, or yeah, this mouse is like sort of, or this rat is like escaping and going away to freedom. Now you're wrapped and you're cloaked in this beautiful garment, blessed by the divine, to feel comforted, to feel protected, to feel secure. And so the headdress here reminds me of, and it makes me feel like it is you're cloaked in wisdom. And as you see this sun coming in, if you look at it closely, I feel like it's the wheel. In tarot, it's the wheel, fortune or something. But I also feel like this is a completion. Do you see the circle and all that there? I feel like this is a completion because the divine light here is coming through and shining down upon her. It's almost as if she's sitting in this space of surrender where she's accepting, embracing, and welcoming the divine support. And I'll get to the bird in a minute. Well, actually, no, I'll do it now. The bird is representative of news. Birds can represent, in a spiritual sense, freedom. But in this case, I believe this bird is a messenger. This is a messenger of God, or God coming in to intervene, to upload or feed you wisdom, right? This bird is guy. It is. I feel like it's symbolic of um, accurate navigation, direction. This bird is symbolic of a path that's unfolding for you, but it's like you'll just know, okay? Whatever it is that you need to know on this journey coming up, this as you exit this old karmic destruction and energy, that path is being destructed now, or how do you say it? It's like there's a barricade on this path, and it's like, no more, stop, no more, you can't go any further. This is ending. And so this divine light that comes in to comfort this person, in this case it's a female, so if there are any men watching, you're not it's not like you're not included in this. This is everybody has female and male energy, so I believe that this is a very symbolic of being nurtured, okay? Because some of you really need to be nurtured. So she's sitting on this box that's sort of floating, and God is here to say, you can't. I can't let you fall. You are in the energy of divine transformation and onward movement. That's what I'm hearing, guys. Onward movement. And so she sits atop this box that has stars, okay? And one big star in the middle, that's God. That's you. That's your connection with God. That's your inner you. Okay? And it is larger than life. That's why I say this is God. And so as she sits with her eyes closed and feels the warmth and the protection of God, she is in full surrender. A surrender to change, surrender to this old leaving and exiting. But if you notice, it's exiting in a beautiful way, not harmful, not scary, beautiful. White for purification, beautiful yellow for this butterfly who is transforming and morphing. Moving on, red and black for this beautiful ladybug who is actually representing a fresh new start. Okay, freshness, joy. And then here we have this wand that is also symbolic. And if you look at this wand that's more upright, I feel like it's like reaching up, because it's like upright because the divine is coming down to intervene and shine upon you. And this wand brings, the fish represents, in a symbolic spiritual way, fish represent abundance. And so God says, I'm bringing in abundance on the heels of this exodus of this old karmic energy, this cycle that's done. I'm bringing in this abundance here for you. And as she sits calmly, knowing and trusting that her divine creator is bringing in this beautiful new life, new beginning for her, she awaits these blessings. And she doesn't have to wait long, because they're here. Because as soon as you surrender and you know that this path is opening up just for you, the abundance comes in. And it's however that resonates with you, whatever that abundance is. It's not always about money. It can be a full circle of everything abundant coming in your life in all areas. And then we have the frog. When I see this frog, I feel that the frog is taking a leap of faith into the unknown path here, but a blessed path, a new path, rebirth. I'm seeing multitudes of frogs here, which I feel is a beautiful new beginning of so many opportunities for you, for me. And so Spirit is saying, enjoy this new beginning, this new path, because I am here with you. I am here. I am coming down, and I am divinely guiding you, leading you to this newness. And I feel like this person is resting in the beauty of change. And she's no longer in this place here. I don't know exactly what it is, but for me it feels like an exit from a dark place, right? Some portal that sort of opened up to allow her to exit and enter into this brand new beautiful place. I feel such peace with this card, guys. This exit, whatever it is not sad. It's exiting, it's leaving to bring in this joy, this freedom, this flight, taking flight. And so taking this leap of faith into this beautiful light, into this beautiful new beginning with abundance, with God's blessing, she awaits with patience and peace. And she feels that love like no other. No other time has she felt this love like this. The beautiful sun, the warmth, the protection. She knows that she's safe. It's interesting because how I was hearing this cloak of protection here. It's like having a security blanket. I don't know about you, but it's so peaceful when it's cold outside to have a nice, warm, soft blanket to wrap yourself in, to curl up with a nice blanket and feel the warmth, to warm up. And I feel like that's what this is. This is this beautiful cloak of protection, this garment, this fabric, whatever it is. It is the fabric of newness, the fabric of divine creation for this new venture, this new experience, okay? And so it's interesting how this is a female energy in that dream I had about my son coming back as a newborn baby. He was coming back as a female, as a girl, a baby girl. And so I feel like that's what this is for all of us. This new birth, this birthing of something new that the divine is giving us. And as I say that, I feel so overwhelmed with love. So everyone, this is what I needed to share with you. This is love. This is newness. This is the old exiting gracefully and the new coming in beautifully. Okay? Take that with you this weekend. Enjoy and know that you are protected. You are loved. Be in this place, in this space now, to know that you are on your way to something beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and for supporting. And God be with you all. I will be back very soon with another message whenever I'm guided. Have a blessed day. Namaste.